with that core. With that core. Cause we gonna let them hoes know. Wow. Riding through Texas. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Ow, I don't know why they don't be liking this kind of teaching, y'all. Why people don't be liking this kind of teaching? Why these people don't be liking this kind of teaching, y'all? I thought them folk would be loving this kind of teaching, honey. I'm just getting some things together for my computer right here, honey. What's going on? Welcome, everybody. I am going to try not to be here with you guys very long. I have literally a whole entire full day ahead of me. First of all, can we just give a motherfucking shout out to the king of all kings, the content creator of all content creators, bitch. I literally gave y'all another whole 12-hour social media day, girl. We was in Patreon for 2 hours, starting the morning off, baby. Then we jumped over here yesterday to the main platform and did a damn near 7-hour long live, honey. Reading things CTV way, baby. Okay. Then we finished the night off over on Troy Allen's platform, who was actually speaking about the settlement and the case and everything. And I'm going to shout him out in a minute, baby. Like, y'all got to give it up, baby. I be on that Beyonce work ethic, baby. Like, when I give it to you, I gives it to you. That's on period, baby. And maybe some of the content ain't necessarily for you, baby, but you gotta respect the fact that a nigga is providing the content, okay? I want to say good afternoon to everybody. Let me scroll through first. First of all, if you're in here, please give me a nasty piece of thumbs up. It don't cost you nothing. This helps with the content. This helps with YouTube to suggest and recommend the platform, the commentary, everything, so we can continue to build the kingdom, honey. We got multiple sectors intersecting. We got a lot of dope, enriching, invaluable folk, okay, who are looking and listening and who have found their way to the light. Amen. Shondo. Okay. So if you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. Share out. And everybody need to make sure that they have their notification bell set to all, because you never know what day or the hour in which content shall come to your front door. Let me scroll through real quick and just give an old general good afternoon to Black Girl Magic. Hey Boo, hey Crystal, hey Tanya, hey Jocelyn, hey Taryn, hey MT, hey Gina's channel. What's going on? Hey Taryn, what's going on? Melissa, hi She Diaries, what's going on? Classy, hey Auntie Trish, what's going on? Jose's Point, what's going on? Jossie? Is it Joycey? Joycey Goodall. What's going on, Tanya? Hey, Venus. What's going on, Tinkerbell? What's going on, Blessed Book and Busy? Ain't we? What's going on, Osgard? What's going on, Big Sis? What's going on, Mac McCall? What's going on, Arlene? Hi. What's going on, Rwanda? What's going on, Ray? Hey, Tika. Let me see. Hey, Rainbow Rev. Good afternoon to you, sir. What's going on? Hey, Cash. Hey, Peaches. Hey, Simply Pink and Green. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Tina. What's going on? Sasha. Hey, Christ, Love, and Happiness. Hope you are feeling amazing on this afternoon. Hey, Jean. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Miss Bynum? Dr. Chris, Judge and Jury with Judge Eva. What's going on, love? Hey, God's Eye. Hey, Dream 511. What's going on, DH? Hey, Doris. What's going on, Boo? Hey, K. Pearson. What's going on, Patricia? Girl, I feel like this is a damn roster, girl. Were we in school, honey? Present. Hey, Boo. Hey, I'm here for it. What's going on, baby mother? Hey, Aisha. What's going on? Hey, Tawana, Brown Sugar, Tiptoe Through the Turnips. Girl, I'm so nice. Oh, I'm trying to get everybody in real quick. Hold on. Let me just keep on going. Hey, I'm so nice. What's going on, guys? Oz. Hey, the diva. Hey, Minnie Mama. What's going on, love? Hey, Ron, Mexico. Hey, Pamela, Beautiful Ashes, Queen of the Dance, Rose Jacobs, Cheryl, Alma, Dorothy. What's going on? Riri, Trina gal, Rennie Trina gal. Come on, honey. What's going on, Melissa? Hey, I am unique. Hey, K Brad. Hey, Michelle. Okay. Hey, every goddamn body, baby. So, you guys already know what we're getting to, honey, but we got to loosen up our puss, honey. Y'all know what we got to do, child. We got to loosen that puss completely up and up and up, baby. So y'all already know what we about to do, baby. Pull your skirts up, take your titties out, niggas. Pull your dicks out, honey. We about to pop, lock, and drop and get our muscles completely up and going this morning on this here what?
Hey, what's up, Larry, baby? Listen, this is just a little remix to remind you that you are still the shiznit. So don't even worry about Darryl the Bomb and his B-Team minions, because you had a purpose before they even had an opinion. You still got much love out here, and you are still winning. So let those haters hate, and let those trolls troll. Wow. They are just mad because they will never ever rise to your level. Y'all haters ain't on his 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 level. You ain't on his level. Here we go. We're gonna start with Darryl Moore. You ain't on his level. And I'll say your name, cause from the pits of the hell you came. You's a dirty old man. You came up with a lame ass plan. You tried to take Larry down, with a proof that was unfound. Shame on you. Find something else better to do. Cause that same ditch that you dig in is the same ditch your ass gonna fall in. You recruited El Carter, and his dumb ass ain't no smarter. And as a matter of fact, I think you want Larry's feet in your crack. Damn! Marcellus, looking like Hannibal Buress. You're always making threats, but ain't never done a damn thing yet. Ain't you that gutter snake who made fun of a Larry's rape? You'll say it ain't so, but when we saw you on a video, shut the hell up and sip your tea, because a badass you'll never be. All you do is talk shit with that lame ass 18 clip. And now we got Big Little Kim, who really just wants to sit in. I won't go in on you, sis, but you're so much better than this. And Roxanne, Darryl don't wanna be your man. He is just using you because he needs a thinking of you. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Blacklist the clean. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Whoever the hell y'all be, you ain't on his level. Y'all the biggest haters I ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all ain't on his level. You will never be on his level. Hey, you ain't on his level. You tried it though. Gotta give you an A for effort, but you really gotta eat epic failure. Now go cry in the car.
Now go cry in the car. Too bad you can't talk about it no more. Baby, what's going on, you guys? So this is right off the tip, honey. I want to give a major shout out real quick. Let me go ahead and share my screen, honey. We're just gonna get straight into things on this here evening, girl. Let me go ahead and give my mighty shout out. Last night we went over onto Troy Allen's YouTube page, you guys. Okay, here it is. You see Troy Allen to the left. Hold on, let me make sure this pulled up. Okay, yeah, it pulled up. This is Troy Allen to the left, you guys. He actually did a why settle video, okay? He allowed me to come up and to set the context together. And I just want to shout out to Troy Allen for being so respectful and so nice and being so fair and being so balanced being so balanced. He's a really nice content creator. I've been following Troy Allen for a long time. And yes, I do not mind, okay, collaborating, talking to, and gelling with other content creators. I don't give a damn what their numbers are. Long as I feel good energy from another content creator, because content creators are ultimately people. I'm willing to rock and roll with anybody. I have no problem having a conversation. I have no problem doing an interview. I have no problem gracing anybody's platform. I don't give a damn if you got 2 subscribers, honey. If you got good energy and you seem to be, you know, just a great content creator, okay? Okay, we can have brotherhood and sisterhood out here. Now, y'all know I make a distinction between content creators and YouTube uploaders, baby. Y'all ain't gonna never see me on the platform of a YouTube uploader, honey. Sometimes, it may be every blue moon, baby, okay? Catch me on the right night, maybe. But for the most part, baby, y'all know I'm antisocial as hell, honey, and I stick close to what works for me, baby. And you know I'm a Scorpio girl, so we really don't be trying to get too goddamn cozy with folk any motherfucking way, honey. But you know, there is some good, great people out here. So you guys make sure that you check out that interview later. And also, I want to give a major shout out to Knockout Media. Please make sure you go over and support Knockout Media, baby. He is basically our goddamn private investigator, honey. And he has really been doing the work, and he's been so consistent since he's been on the scene. And I really just appreciate him. He also pulled up on yesterday's live as well and contributed to the dialogue that was happening. So you guys make sure to subscribe and support both Knockout Media and Troy Allen, okay? So I just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, before we get heavy into the meat and the potatoes, the minutia, okay, as my bitch YB Entertainment on YB Entertainment TV would say, baby. I also want to just kind of speak to some things first, okay? One of those things is I want to talk about cease and desist letters, okay? Because something off on Instagram, okay, yesterday. And when I think about what triggered me to actually come on live yesterday, it was based upon something that actually had started on Instagram in a comment section somewhere, okay? And it had to do with Larry, and it was I'll probably address that another time. But nonetheless, cease and desist came up, and I want to hold on. Where's cease and desist at, girl? Y'all know I'm a visual, honey. I love me an old nasty piece of visual, child. Okay? Cease and desist. Now, there's been this big thing going around regarding Larry and cease and desist. People were gagged when he sent out cease and desist earlier this year, because you guys know that Larry coined the tune, you know, cease and desist letters are for punks. So that became a running thing because when he was giving commentary about some of the controversies going on around some notable church figures, some of them decided to send him a cease and desist. So some people were really gagged when Larry started sending cease and desist out to the A-Team and the Flying Monkeys. Here's why you shouldn't be gagged and why you shouldn't see that as a contradiction. The reason why Larry was saying cease and desist off of punks is because you are telling me to stop talking about what is actually the truth, what's factual. When Larry sent out cease and desist, he was sending out cease and desist to a bunch of lying ass buffoons who literally didn't have a actual leg to stand on. Not an audio, not a video, not a nothing, not a damn factual bone. And when a bitch is lying out of the nooks and crevices of their dick sucker, they absolutely should be gagged when a cease and desist is sent, baby. Okay? Now, you want to talk about the facts, you can do that all day till you blue in the face, baby. Okay? But talking about the lies and talking about narratives and selling tall tales as absolutes, cease and desist letters are going to be for punks, and they're going to be for your ass too, okay? So we just want to keep that in mind, honey, okay? Also, I wanted to go ahead while I'm here, also speak about this too, because Someone has said in that comment section over on Instagram that, well, Larry exposes people, so why he fell away about him being exposed. First of all, bitch, Larry ain't been exposed for a goddamn thing. That's actually what the victory and the settlement of the lawsuit actually proves, okay? But before we get there, because we're going to get all up in there, okay? Larry does not expose people. Larry has said it 50,011,000 times since he has been Larry Reid Live, the entity, that he only addresses what's already provably out there. That means that there's already a video. There's already a confession. There's already notable light to the facts, and he's just going to add to the commentary and give his 2 cents. And I really don't know why people be so pressed about Larry's 2 cents, because Larry is one of the only few bloggers who can report on controversy and also humanize it at the same time. He's always wanted to bring on those accused and talk to them. He's always offered his platform for those who are being crucified for whether it's infidelity, whether it's misappropriating of church funds, whether it's a baby out of wedlock, whatever the controversy was. Larry was always interested in not necessarily butchering somebody up and just tearing them up and just trying to destroy them. He was always interested in actually bringing some compassion and some dialogue, because he actually feels that there are variables that play into why people lose their way, and that these can be healthy teachable moments, okay, when we bring people in and let them talk about their stuff, okay, learning opportunities, okay. So I just wanted to just clear all that up for the hoes in the bike of the sanctuary, okay? The ones who act like they don't come to our ministry, baby. The ones who act like they ain't members, baby. But every time there's a window cracked in the sanctuary, baby, they right outside with their ears right up to the door, baby. They leaning all down, looking up under the damn pews and stuff, baby, trying to get a whiff of what's going on inside the sanctuary and stuff, baby. Soon as they hear and see somebody coming, baby, they hauling ass, honey. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the Bush babies, baby, the Skybox hoes, honey. Okay, the unofficial members of the CTV family and things. Them folk all the way to the bike and stuff, okay? Now, whew, it's a lot, baby. Now, you guys know there has been a settlement agreement, honey. And if you want, baby, if you want the scoops of all scoops, baby, you're gonna have to join that Patreon, which is listed in the description box. And my mods will occasionally be posting the link to the Patreon as well. But you're gonna have to get that's where you'll get the whole entire scoop on things, okay? What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna give you guys an overview of what this settlement actually means and what you guys can really expect, and what Pacer actually says in the context of this here particular lawsuit, okay? So let me go ahead and take down my screen here and bring up Pacer's order. Okay, hold on. Let me read my document and make sure that I'm on cue, honey, because I would get up here, honey, and we'll be here for 12 hours by accident. By accident. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm on. So I'm gonna pull up Pacer real quick, you guys. Hold on really quick. Hold on, how the hell? I don't know how that had happened. Okay. Stop sharing. Okay, so let me share. Let me share, honey. Hold on, you guys. All 256 of y'all in the building. 200 of y'all is faithful. I know the rest of them 56 hoes is the hater bitches in the back, baby. But, you know, I done gave you hoes enough time to hit the motherfucking link, and you all proved to be some pussy ass, little dick energy ass niggas, honey. Okay, so if you can't talk to me, bitch, girl, you won't be acknowledged by a bitch, okay? Because I give you hoes the occasions every now and again, baby, to pull up, baby, and to face off with the king, baby. Okay? But all you niggas want to do is carry around little dick energy and things, and I'm gonna let your little dick ass do what you do best, which is be little dicky. Okay? Hold on, let me pull up. Let me pull up Pacer. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, bitch, I done fucked up my screen. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Baby, I'm full, baby. I gotta, baby, I am wide open today. Y'all forgive me, honey, because it's my nigga birthday, child. And I just got a lot of things going on today. And I feel good in the motherfucking hood. Honey. Okay, let me pull this up for you guys. Okay, the little dick energy, baby. See, them little dick energy babies, they be acting like they straight, baby. Them niggas be gawking over CT, baby. Every time I get to just telling them, hey, daddy, what's going on, Poppy? Oh, baby, that just be tearing them up, baby. Baby, them niggas. I don't know why them niggas can't take me. Why them niggas can't take me, y'all? Why them niggas can't take a king? Why they can't do that? Okay, you guys, so we pulling up Pacer, child. So this here is the recent Pacer update, you all. And it reads here, okay, you guys see here the plaintiff and the defendant, okay? And it says proceedings, mediation conference via video was conducted on December the 6th, 2021 with the above participants. The parties were able to reach in agreement. The parties shall file a notice. The parties, plural, okay? I want the dumb little dick energy niggas in the bike of the sanctuary to keep in mind, girl, that it doesn't say parties, but it doesn't say parties, baby, okay? That means more than one, baby. That means both East and West, baby. That both East and West, baby, were able to reach an agreement. Both East and West. Both East and West shall file a notice. Both East and West, North and South, up and down, left and right, shall file a notice of dismissal with prejudice by close of business 5:00 p.m. on December the 20th, 21. The court shall retain jurisdiction to enforce the settlement agreement. Now, let's be very contextual here, okay? Because a lot of people's understandings of rulings and filings have come from the 15 minutes they done sat in front of their box television screen and watched Judge Mathis and things, okay? Don't watch, a season of Judge Judy and stuff, child. So they, girl, they just, they just be falling all over themselves and things and stuff, okay? What this means, girl, hold on, let me smooth this out the way. What this means, girl, is that this is a joint dismissal, okay? A joint dismissal, okay? A joint dismissal. I want to say that again. It's a joint dismissal, okay? Okay, I just want to say it one more time, girl. Parties. It was a joint dismissal of the initial lawsuit. You know why it is a joint dismissal of the lawsuit? Because that is what mediation was supposed to conclude, okay? That's what mediation was supposed to conclude. What was agreed to in mediation is slightly different from what would have been the outcome of trial, okay? Because what happens in mediation class is called compromise. You're being court ordered to negotiate some ins and some outs, okay? Things that you might not have been willing to negotiate initially in trial. For example, those of you who've been keeping up, girl, I really ain't got to be telling y'all this. In trial, the defendant would have had to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars in restitution. Okay? Hundreds of thousands of restitution to Larry D. Reid for the punitive damages done to his Patreon and also to Larry for all of his court, lawyer, legal fees. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, as you guys heard from Larry on this platform previously, Larry, in terms of mediation, was willing to forfeit Darryl having to pay back any money that Larry was entitled to if Fupa Moore was willing to accept injunction in mediation. And according to Pacer here, baby, that's exactly what happened. There was a agreement for Fupa to not have to worry about door dashing it 12 hours out of the day, okay, to supply himself with an attorney that was going to run him $68,000, and then also have to end up responsible for all of Larry Reid's debt to the courts spent up until trial, okay? Now, y'all know this one thing that black people typically give a damn about, baby, is they coin, baby. It's they check, baby. It's they pocket, baby. It's they wallet, honey. Okay? So if a nigga can forfeit having to give another nigga hundreds of thousands of dollars, having to split his check, which is already being split several goddamn ways between the electric bill, the water bill, the gas bill, the grocery bill, the thrifty suits from Goodwill bill, okay? The toenail fungus remover bill, okay? And now I got to be giving up the coin to Larry D. Reid, baby. A nigga ain't trying to cut his motherfucking checks that many ways and be putting money back into no nigga pockets. So what nigga is not gonna take the opportunity to not have to give up any more of his money than what he already done had to give up to get here if he has the opportunity to not do so? Because all that's being asked of him is for him to permanently shut the entire eternal everlasting fuck up. Now, y'all know me, baby. I was hoping that the devil was going to use this bitch, okay? I was hoping that Darryl was going to not prove that he sold wolf tickets, baby. That he was going to forge ahead, baby, and be unyielding and put his foot down and stand and all of his fuck shit for 2 years and hold to the fact that he has nothing but the unadulterated truth. Take me to trial, bitch, because this is about truth and justice. That's what the defendant had preached to the mountaintops for the past few months since this lawsuit was initiated. That's what the defendant had sold and screamed and yelled and vibrated and had so passionately narrated and articulated over the past few months. This is my opportunity, you guys, to take the plaintiff down. To take Larry D. Reid down. So why agree to shut the fuck up if you really believed that you had a case? It's my question. If there was a thumb drive and you had all this incriminating evidence and stuff, and Larry had walked into your plan, and you was also, according to you, girl, doing this on behalf of these power bottom avatar niggas who came on your platform, why? Why you didn't do this for the accusers? Why? Would you be willing to shut the fuck up? Why? This was your mission. Why? Oh. The bitches in the back of the sanctuary still believe that FUPA really had something, and that FUPA is the one who hoodwinked and bamboozled Larry in this lawsuit and settlement? You really think that? Because what the ultimate receipt is, baby, and you can bet your mammy's ass, I'm never gonna let a bitch in the bike of the sanctuary forget about it, baby. Oh no, I ain't. What the ultimate receipt here is, y'all, is FUPA's own attorneys petition to the courts to withdraw. Now, I don't know if this is coming up blurry on the StreamYard link, but those of y'all in the Patreon, y'all done seen this up close and personal. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit, because I think it looks blurry on the screen, but I can see it clearly. This is FUPA's attorney's petition to the courts to withdraw. And the reason why this memorandum, girl, because I'm never going to let the hoes in the back forget about it. The reason why it's so powerful is because it told the whole entire truth from the inside of the case. The inside. And it reads here that I hereby, Fred the attorney, girl, Fred the attorney, certify that on this 4th day of November of 2021, a copy of the foregoing was filed electronically. Notice of this filing will be sent to all parties for operation, blah, 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 blah. Let's get to the memorandum. Defendant has given notice of the responsibility of proceeding with the prosecution and production of case materials in this matter, but has not been responsive. Now, baby, I literally don't have to read no more. Fred Good God Middleton just told the federal courts in his petition to be fired from representing the client that he took on. He just told the courts in the first sentence, baby, the first paragraph, that my client has been given notice of responsibility of proceeding with the prosecution and production of case materials in this matter, but has not. I want to do the holes in the bike of the sanctuary understand the word not. I wonder if the holes in the back of the sanctuary understand or can even spell the word not. I wonder if the holes in the bike of the sanctuary even have any other synonyms for not if they don't understand N-O-T. Because it says, my client has not been responsive to the request for the proceedings of prosecution and productions of case materials, aka case evidences, aka case defenses, aka materials in this matter. This man's own attorney told the courts that this baby don't have nothing to submit to discovery. Case closed. Let me go. Pharaoh, let me go. Keep my people, bitch, but let me go. Fred Middleton was on his keep my people, but let me go shit. Let's read this a little bit further because I'm enjoying this too much. The problems of communication and production of evidence via technical experts has been limited and caused delay of preparation of documents. No documents. For some reason, Your Honor, my client is having an issue with delay. I don't know if it's that he don't have shit. I don't know what the problem is, but what I do know, baby, is that I ain't received shit to have to fight and argue on behalf of. I ain't received nothing to defend. I ain't been sent nothing. Because there's been problems of communication and production of evidence between he and I as it relates to technical experts and things. The filings of court disclosures have been delayed by lack of responses from the client, and this will hinder the attorney-client relationship. Middleton's last sentence in this memorandum to the courts says there already is, because we have irreconcilable differences. The request for the case information. This is Fupa's own attorney is spilling blood on the walls. I mean, what the attorney did was basically a goddamn tell-all book. Oh, Fupa's ass. The request for the case information has been met with acrimonious and differences of opinions as to direction of the case. So what we've learned already so far, once again, class, is that Fred Middleton and his client have two opposing attitudes, two opposing directions they want to go in as it relates to the case, on top of Fupa not having anything to submit to discovery or to submit around his own counterclaim. Communications are delayed, evidences and documents regarding the matter have not been submitted, Your Honor. On top of, he and I are night and day as it relates to this. And do you know what that night and day was? Fred Middleton was telling that nigga, we need to go into mediation and just accept the terms and conditions. Because, nigga, this don't make no type of nigament sense. This is all nigament, baby. You brought all nigament to the courts, baby. What the fuck you think I can do with all this nigament? What the hell you think I can do in a professional, whitewash-ass, conservative, high-functioning-ass environment like the federal courts with all your damn nigament? What the hell you think this gonna look like, fool? Is you trying to bring everlasting shame upon my name and my services, nigga? We going right in to courts and you gonna agree and give this damn man everything he want. Cause I ain't got no time to fool up with all your damn nigament. It goes a little bit further to say, what's going on, Seven Girls Cave? Shout out to Seven Girl. Y'all go love it. And subscribe to Seven Girls Cave, girl. She's another content creator on these streets. It goes on to say, baby, that the cost of the case will be substantial and a difficult problem for me to undertake without insurances from my broke ass, door dashing ass, middle-aged, hungry ass, thrifty ass, wide back, silverback, gorilla looking ass client, Your Honor. And without that, I don't have proper support. So now this goddamn man is just straight crying, bleeding out before the damn courts, baby. You gonna tell me, Your Honor, that I got to sit here in this shit with this full-blown red-blooded nigga who is broke, hungry, dumb, deaf, and all types of damn stupid. I'm not going to endure this in 40 years of practice, baby. I did not go to Harvard and sacrifice fucking much mayonnaise pussy, baby. I did not sacrifice a social life, baby. I did not refrain from going to the clubs and busting splits and being out of sync with the rhythm of black people's music just to come this motherfucking far, and my motherfucking services and profession nationalisms to lose and let my legacy end up on the hymns of trying to fight for a dusty, red-blooded, bald-headed, thrifty, bald-mouth ass motherfucking nigga with all this niggerment. That's what I ain't came here to do. And do y'all know what happened? With all that Fred said, baby, and Fred poured every motherfucking full-blooded, shameful, unadulterated truth out on Fupa ass before the courts. And do you know what happened, baby? Do you know what had all happened, y'all? Do y'all know what that meant to the federal courts, baby? Motion dismiss. Baby, when I saw Pacer upload the dismissal of Fred's motherfucking petition to withdraw from the case, I didn't know whether he had a dog, a cat, or a motherfucking rabbit in the house, baby. But I was almost this close, baby, to sending a wellness check to Fred's house, baby. Because, baby, I know that cane and that scooter got threw up against the wall that night, bitch. I know that cane went flying through the atmosphere, baby, of the first level of the house, baby. And I was hoping that it wasn't nobody in the trajectory of them goddamn kings and things. That Fred was gonna be tossing and boomeranging and shit all across the motherfucking house all night long, baby. I was concerned with his well-being. Now, y'all done heard this and saw this, honey, baby, 100 times, baby. We ain't gonna never let Fred's motherfucking petition to the courts live down, baby, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because Fupa's own attorney, hold on, girl, let me stop sharing my screen. Because Fupa's y'all own attorney out in everything to the damn courts was the truth and the whole truth about his client's defense, which was he doesn't have any fucking thing to persuade the courts with. Okay? So this idea that Larry dropped the lawsuit is completely asinine and unsupported, even by the defendant's own attorney. This is why the attorney's memorandum was so powerful, because it was revealing, and it came directly, as I said, from someone on the inside of Fupa's case. And nothing, bitch, trumps that. Not no dumbass witted YouTube uploader. Not anything that the slow ass A-team says. Not anything any raggedy ball mouth goat cart driving standing ass bitch can say. There's not a single narrative that can trump the truth that Fupa's own attorney testified to before the federal courts. And I mean nothing, bitch. So anyone telling any other tale is telling a false gospel, baby, and should be rebuked, denied. And I'm going to even go a step further and say should be openly stoned to death. In the town square and left to their own absurdities. Because when you got the facts of life in black and white, like we do here, baby, you don't have to argue with no explicit, basic, low vibrating ass fool. Okay? When the facts are written out in plain sight for you, what you ain't got to spend none of your good God-given time doing. It's arguing and wrestling and coangling and challenging no basic ass, low vibrating, low hanging fruit ass fool. That's what you ain't got to do. Okay. Now, we got some more things to get into. So let's talk about Darryl losing everything. Well, before we do that, let's get into some things. Because you guys know, content creators, baby, we have all type of resources, baby. We have all type of people that watch us and listen to us, baby. We got people who work at the front desk of the hotel that you checked in. We got people who answer the phones for the motherfucking buildings and administrative offices you call into, baby. We have, we can get access to any motherfucking thing because they're all types of fans of these platforms. There's all type of people who sometimes we don't even know is watching us and entertaining us. And then when news drops, baby, they use their God-given resources and power, baby, to just scoop things on to us, baby. Okay, and that's what makes social media so dangerous to the elite and to power structures, because now people have so many highways and byways to communicate and transfer all types of red, black, sugary, hot, steamy, piping tea. Bitch, your accountant can be a subscriber of Consciouztv. Your mammy can be a fan of Consciouztv, baby. Your employer can be a fan of Consciouztv. Some member. Let me not go there, girl. I'm gonna be spending a little bit too much, baby. But we get all types of access to things, okay? And what makes this agreement so interesting and unique is the fact that Larry, according to my sources, baby, got something far more interesting and substantial and versatile than an injunction. According to my sources, baby, Larry got a whole goddamn gag order. Now, let's talk about the difference between a gag order and what that's going to mean for FUPA and what December 20th is going to come down to, okay? Now, a gag order is not necessarily a goddamn injunction. See, an injunction closes the case. And that means that if FUPA was to violate orders of an injunction, that Larry technically would have to refile against him all over again. Thank goodness for mediation, because a gag order is more contractual and it allows the case to remain completely open. And it allows the courts, as you guys saw in Pacer, okay, to reinforce what is a perpetual gag order, okay? And the goodness of that is that it alleviates Larry of having to supervise FUPA himself. It directly puts the courts as a permanent lifelong babysitter to the defendant. It means that the courts will also be monitoring FUPA and his activities to make sure that the day he decides to violate the terms and the conditions of that gag order, that they will be able to come in and handcuff his motherfucking ass and drag him into the county jail. and make him fight for his freedom. And every time he want to raise his hand and he want to have a go at it, every time he gets anxious and uneasy and he just can't keep a dick in that mouth so that it can remain closed, every time he just get a little full of himself and ahead of himself or get a little bit too complacent and comfortable thinking that time it's just going to allow the courts to just somehow move along, never going to happen, baby. They're going to be watching every day, all day, for the rest of his earthly life. His whole entire earthly life. Okay? Because this is a perpetual gag order implemented by the courts themselves. So this will no longer be a battle between Larry and Darryl Moore. Now, Darryl is in a covenant relationship to the federal courts themselves, and he is now their problem. That's what comes with the gag order. It's a lifelong open case where the courts take responsibility and step in to prosecute the covenant breaker rather than burdening the plaintiff with such. Now, ain't that finger motherfucking licking good? Ain't that finger licking good? To know that FUPA, and I'm going to go over what December the 20th is, baby, because it's going to be nuts. But that FUPA will be held in total contempt of court because he's now in marriage. He's now in covenant with the federal government. Now, you guys have heard December 20th threw it around. And now you can see in Pacer that, as Pacer says, December the 20th, what will happen, class? What will happen? December 20th at 5 o'clock. Okay, whoever's texting me is really fucking up my flow. Okay? Fucking up my flow. The courts will retain jurisdiction to enforce the settlement agreement. So what has to happen in this case is both Larry D. Reid Live and Darryl D. Moore. Ain't that about a bitch? This nigga even tried to steal Larry's middle initials. Darryl D. Moore. My girl, after the 20th, FUPA Moore will have to, by then, scrub his entire platform. Everything must go. I'm going to reiterate it here for the hoes in the back. After December 20th, from December 21st on out, everything that's currently standing in the form of a written post, a text, audio, or visual will have to be deleted. That's related to Larry Reid, related to his business, related to his family, related to his employees. Anybody within respected proximity to Larry. Management, publicist, the list goes on and on and on. His parents, his children. And let me tell you what I did. I checked into a few case studies and looked at cases that were similar in defamation to Larry Reid and Darryl Moore's case. And what I found is that the way gag orders typically function as, since this is a case in cyber stalking, cyber harassment, cyber slander, what I've seen commonly, what looks to be the case universally, is that not only does FUPA gonna have to scrub his actual channels, he also won't be able to participate in any public dialogue about Larry. That also means comment sections. That means Snapchat. That's on any type of blog, podcast, any type of anything. Everything related to cyber interactions. Of course, this is a gag order. So it also means any literal commentary about Larry D. Reid. He can't talk about Larry in the newspapers. He can't talk about Larry to the press. Okay? He can't talk to Larry to a classroom. He can't be on Instagram. He can't be on Twitter. He can't be nowhere, anywhere, baby, saying anything about the doctor, for better or for worse. He can't even say Larry looks nice today. He can't even say Larry's bald head looks mighty shiny today. After December 20th, buy me a coffee, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any and all Darryl Moore social media platforms are to be undressed and completely naked of Larry Reid related content. Every single bit of it. This also means that content and videos he has on his platforms about other people, such as Miko, such as Jives, such as myself, such as Big Randy Prissy Poodle, where Larry's name is inserted, even if he only said Larry's name once. Even if he only mentioned Larry's likeness for a second. If anything, if the letter L is found on his shit, any of his shit, in written form, in text form, in audio form, in live stream form, in pre-recorded form, in thumbnail form, in caption form, contempt of court, jail. SWAT team coming through the whole fucking door with a warrant for FUPA's whole fucking arrest. Whole arrest. Contempt of court, I have found in cases similar to Larry D. Reid and FUPA's case, surrounding gag orders. And because we know, thank goodness to Pesa and from Larry himself in interviews, what he was desiring when it came to mediation is also FUPA not making contact once again with anyone around him. Any businesses, any events, engagements, anybody Larry will interview with, anybody that will hire Larry for his prosthetic services, his minister services, for his musical services, for his talents, for his acting, etc. Fupa can make no contact. When Fupa said last year that he has staked out of Larry's mother's home, I said this year, whenever the fuck it was. I think it was this year. And watched her garden, in her garden. Oh, no more of that bitch. Let Larry or anyone around Larry see you around Larry, or see you around anybody who's around Larry, bitch. Contempt of court is literally on site. Literally, bitch. Contempt of court on site. In-laws, the whole nine usually is encompassed. And gag orders of this magnitude. Now, this is where we're going to need the LRLers and the conscious crew members. And we even have some unofficial people here who just can't stand motherfucking FUPA. We got an assignment for you too. Because I know that an enemy of your enemy is indeed your friend, right? What we're going to need you guys to do is after December 20th, since you guys love being nosy and peeking over the fence any damn way, you guys can use your full-blooded master's degree in nosology after December the 20th, baby, and you can scan and scan and scan till you get your damn life, baby, if you want to, and you can go make sure that everything Larry Reid life related, whether that be about his business, his children, his families, his employees, he himself. And I'm talking about anything that's related to Larry. If you listening to other commentary that's supposed to be about other people and you hear Larry's name inserted, baby, what I need you to do is I need you to email me at Consciouztv. You will always find my email in the banner below. You will always find my email listed in the description box of all of my lives and uploads. And you can either screen record what you just heard and send me the clip along with the title of the video, or send me a screenshot of the video where Larry is mentioned. And if you would so kindly, please timestamp it. If you see an image, you see anything, you see a caption, a description box that got Larry's name in it on any of his social medias, present your findings to me after December the 20th to Consciouztv at Gmail. Okay? Because, baby, we don't mind helping the courts, do we? Larry done paid all this money to get a gag order. And we don't want all of Larry's time and all of his money to go to waste. So we gonna help the courts, who we know are always rather busy. Okay? We got time. We got time to part-time babysit too. We got time to make sure. We got time to be a helper outer. Don't we? Don't we got time, class? Oh, yes, it's our civic duty, 76 black men. Consciouztv at Gmail. Or you can also contact Larry D. Reid himself. I will also have his information listed in the description box as well. Now, let's be fair here. This gag order goes both ways. Because according to my sources, Fupa, okay. Oh, you guys are cash apping. Oh my God. I see you guys. My phone just vibrating. According to my sources, okay, Fupa, out of a last ditch effort, okay, to just feel away, to just he just needed something out of this, he just wasn't going to quite go down in all the flames and glory, baby, even though he was already getting a break by not having to pay back the hundreds of thousands of dollars that he would have been entitled to pay Larry back in. He just needed to just take a lick. He just needed to just how when somebody talking about you and you go confront that bitch about talking about you, and you get that whole all the way together, and as a last ditch egoic response, that whole says, well, don't talk about me either, when the gag is, you don't talk about this bitch. That's why you confronting this bitch and gathering her small ass ponytail into a little ass knot and 360ing her ass all around the motherfucking room to begin with, and giving that whole that everlasting work. It's because, bitch, your name is already not in my mouth. So as a knee-jerk reaction, Fupa said, well, he can't talk about me either then, if I'm gonna agree to this. You guys heard it out of Larry's mouth on my platform. Larry said, I don't mind agreeing to that if that's what he may ask for, because I have already been under a self-imposed injunction for the past 2 years. I already don't talk about this nigga. I already don't report on this nigga. I already don't produce no content about this nigga. I already don't acknowledge this nigga on no level. I don't got shit to scrub. I ain't got shit to delete. I ain't got shit to remove. So I can agree. If that's what he needs from me, to agree to shutting the fuck up. You heard it from Larry himself. He said, if that's what that nigga asked for, I will agree to that. Because at the end, that's all I wanted. And that's what I wanted. And I already don't need him as no damn content. So it makes nothing for me to agree to something that I already reinforced on my damn self for the past 2 years, baby. So, to another point, for those of you who are arguing that y'all feel bad because Larry never got his money back, I want you guys to remember, Larry always knew he was suing a broke bitch. This was never about money. Larry wasn't suing a multimillionaire. Larry wasn't suing a middle-class man. Larry was suing a DoorDasher. The concept of getting money back was never the goal, as Larry have told you guys in a few of the interviews that he did with me. This was never about money. This was always and only about one thing only. It was about me calling this nigga on his bluff. He said he had the facts of my life. Fine. Submit them to the courts. When Fupa did, Fupa's attorney said this nigga ain't got a single fucking fact about this nigga's life. Let me go. Keep my people, but let me go. So Larry called a nigga on his bluff and won and trumped and stomped that nigga. Turned his fucking crown into a broken tiara. Then what he turned around and did, by proving he's such a fucking boss, is sue this nigga for hundreds of thousands and use 150,000 to do so easily. to put a gag order on this bitch mouth because he could. And guess what? He ain't just gonna spend 150 on this bitch. He about to spend 150 on Kimberly Chandler, aka Let Me See Your Menu, aka let me see the rest of that motherfucking chicken and butter biscuit on your plate, aka Silverback Gorilla, aka Chitterling Chandler. You know what he also gonna turn around and do? And Psycho too? He gonna sue that PPP loan, Macmillan, baby. AKA Mad Whore Disease, AKA Mad Amazon Worker Disease, AKA Personal Injury Macmillan. $150 each. K. $150 K each. And you also heard what the doctor said out of his own mouth. These are the whores that are absolutely gonna get that everlasting work from me. But also, if I wake up tomorrow and I feel like suing a bitch who only get 400 views on his video, I'll do that too. If I wake up today and the corn road Holy Ghost is fucking with me, I'll wake up and sue that 152 views a video ass bitch. That I'm going to hand out the love of Jesus and lawsuits at my discretion because I'm in a position to do just that. And will. And will. Now let me make sure my docket is cleared. So also, honey, according to some of my sources, child, Fupa wanted Larry to publicly apologize for a murder plot that was written up in Fupa's counterclaim that was dismissed upon agreeing to a self-imposed, not a self-imposed, or court-imposed gag order. A counterclaim that was dismissed, but wanted him to apologize for a murder plot that the courts deemed in dismissing it as without basis. When I tell y'all that this whole process, Fupa has not fought for anything, and that's reflected in pacer.org. I want y'all to be very clear about that. That while Fupa sat on his bed bug infested ass couch in somebody else's basement next to a grill from his neighbor, while his hat propeller son slept in the right side corner of the basement under the window, if you had let him tell it, he was out here fighting for everything righteous. But what's actually reflected in the Pacer docket alone is Fupa fought for nothing but himself this whole time. And fought for himself by throwing everybody ass under the bus. What you see in pacer.org and wherever else the docket is on the World Wide Web is this man tried to get this shit dismissed by throwing the same accusers he's been saying he's been fighting for under the bus. Tried to get Fred, the attorney, to submit a motion for dismissal. Literally, you can go and read it. If you go into my playlist on this platform, we have went over every single motion, petition from day one of this case. And in his own attorney's petition to the courts for dismissal, it was under the basis of the accusers needing to be the ones to be sued, since they are the ones who alleged that Larry was gay. And since one of those accusers alleged that Larry had been inappropriate with him when he was 14 years of age. The same accusers that FUPA have been saying literally up till 48 hours ago he was fighting on behalf of just 2.5 months ago. He threw under the bus again and again and again and again. We wanted to know what happened to the thumb drive. I wanted to know why this man sat in front of his audience for 2 years, and definitely for the past year, and threatened to have all this egregious evidence against Larry, but used nothing but begging to the courts to be relieved, not on the basis of having anything to actually defend himself with against the allegations, but literally just begging the courts to let him go. Attempting to get the courts to believe that he was only being sued about having these avatars on his channel, when there were 70 other fucking claims against you that are completely unrelated, my nigga, to these raggedy whores you had on your platform a few months ago. So what you thought the courts was going to do with the rest of that shit? You think that they were going to throw out this entire lawsuit because you were saying that the last 6 grievances against you in the lawsuit were not you? It was the accusers, and they need to be sued. Larry and his team need to be suing them niggas, not you, because they said it. Them niggas, the ones that FUPA just recently did a message to video about, them niggas right there, the ones who you encouraged. The plaintiff, the man you supposed to be taking down, the man who you believe violated people, the man you believe did all these fucked up shit to these niggas. You threw them niggas right in the arms and the laps of Larry. If it meant you could get your back up off the wall, baby, I ain't never seen such shame and pussy popping and backpedaling in my motherfucking life. Bitch, what? God, this suit has had me shook. It's had me shook. FUPA's behavior, the exposing of the lies, the attorney saying, bitch, ain't nothing but a desert here, girl. It's empty seats, baby. There ain't a thumb drive in no chair. There ain't a portrait in no seat. Baby, there ain't a watermelon to be found in the field. Not nothing. Now, another thing I want to clear up, and this is going to be the last thing I'm going to clear up, and then I'm going to have you guys ask me some questions you want to ask me in the chat if you guys need to have some clarification on some things, and then we're going to wrap this up. Last thing I want to say is there's been conversations around trial and a narrative being spun allegedly that Larry avoided trial when the initial lawsuit lists that trial is requested by plaintiff. The literal initial lawsuit says trial requested not by defendant but requested by plaintiff. Another asinine, erroneous, literal lie told by liars. Okay? What people don't know, who don't have a lot of relationship to the court systems, is that, especially in situations like lawsuits, is mediation actually is more common than trials in most defamation cases, which are settled outside of trial. Which is why you constantly hear the term settled out of court. When you hear the term settled out of court, that's AKA settled out of trial, settled within mediation. That's what settled out of court means. Settled in mediation. And the reason why courts, especially in cases like this, will push for mediation rather than push for trial is because trial is very high maintenance. Okay? Courts are completely pressed and interested in keeping things from going to trial if they can actually help it. Because during trial, okay, attorneys and clients have to be physically present, which can be taxing if parties don't even live in the same cities and states. Subpoenas have to be drawn up. Witnesses have to be flown in, which rises the cost for both parties who have to individually pay for their own defenses, resources, flights, hotels, witnesses, subpoenas, financial experts. The courts also have to burden themselves with assembling and selecting a whole jury. Trial is very high level production that the courts are actually too fucking lazy to present as a first and immediate option, especially for a defamation suit. This isn't a homicide case. It's a civil defamation suit where the plaintiff is only seeking an injunction or a gag order to begin with, which the courts are always going to believe can be mediated rather than requiring all of the bells and all of the goddamn whistles and all of the motherfucking calorie burning that comes with going to trial. But the reason why Larry even wanted trial was because when he initially did this, he wasn't just thinking about himself. When he decided he was going to sue, he also had me in mind. He had Andrea Garrison in mind. He even had King Jives and Miko in mind. Because going to trial was going to be Larry's way of helping out not himself, but the rest of us. Which now I'm aware can actually still happen even without this thing going to trial. And soon you guys will find out just how that's going to be the case. And you're going to find out as soon as before 2022 even enters. You will be finding out possibly literally within the next few weeks how all of this is going to come full circle and not only benefit Larry, but benefit me, benefit King Jives, benefit Miss Miko, benefit Andrea Garrison. You're going to see how this thing is going to come full circle. It's quite amazing. So, I will be taking any questions. Post them now or forever hold your peace. I was asking because someone said that a YouTuber is already spinning the narrative on Larry's case. Antika, baby, the reason why we don't give a fuck and we don't give a damn and we don't even entertain what other YouTube uploaders spin is because the facts played out across pacer.org. They play it out across the lawsuit, which is public and can be read for itself. Anybody who's not interested in dealing with the black and white or people who actually prefer the narratives and let them prefer it. Because once again, we don't argue with explicit fools. You got two types of fools. A fool who don't know he a fool and is willing to actually be enlightened and educated. And then you have willful ignorance. So what we don't do is give no damn about willful ignorance. So if folk want it to be whatever the hell they want it to be, they can, because the truth is it's in black and white. And the truth is, I ask any of those YouTube uploaders after December 21st to come up on their platform, to ask Fupa to come up on their platform and to say Larry's name like Candyman 5 times in the motherfucking river, in the mirror. All these fake ass news about Larry being for whatever reason afraid to go to trial because of what would have came out. Everything that had already been put out was in the lawsuit that Larry wanted to go to trial. To further that, the whole entire facts, which were according to Fupa's own attorney, is that, bitch, there was nothing to discover. Nothing was going to come out. Fupa had no receipts, baby. And if you ain't willing to listen to the fucking attorney who was representing the motherfucking man that some of these hoes are spinning narratives for, baby, you don't want to be educated and you ain't interested in the facts, girl. And who the fuck ain't about to argue with a bitch is all of me. There ain't no part of me, baby, from head to motherfucking polished, clear toenail that is going to argue with a bitch who don't want the facts, girl. If you can't believe what's going on, Mona, you got shout out to Mona, subscribe to Mona, another content creator pushing through. I probably done missed so many people who done came through here, child, because I was so focused on what I was saying. But if you ain't interested in the facts, baby, I don't give a damn. Because the gag order is going to be for real. What I hope is that when Fupa slips up and is found in contempt of court because he gonna try it because he's a self-sabotager like that, is I hope that the same folk who want to spend narratives is willing to spend a few dollars on his commissary. That's what I was hope. That's what I hope. I hope the same niggas that's spending narratives when Fupa is found in contempt of court, baby, is also willing to have those nice, nasty congregal visits. I think that's how you say it. To Fupa, baby. And give him a little bit of ass, baby. Okay? I hope that them same niggas spinning narratives is willing, when Fupa is found in contempt of court after December 20th for whispering Larry's name even, are willing to donate a rope to Fupa while he's in the county jail that he can tie around his wrist to keep the soap in his hand from dropping, baby, and getting that bussy bus open. I'm hoping that the love and the loyalty is really real, baby, when the shit get real, baby. There ain't a narrative that can be drawn, baby. Literally, when you have the facts, it means that everybody else is just simply lying. And if that's who motherfuckers are, let them lie. Hey, Deborah. Now, let me read some of these comments so I can get up out of here. Only people spinning narratives is D Moore, that's all. Okay, Gina. I think so is a part of his plea to the court that DM couldn't cover court costs. Oh, hold on. Let me scroll up. People got questions. So from what Ray says, I'm assuming somebody asked about the court costs. Yeah, so that was a part of mediation. Larry was, once again, this was never about money, as I said earlier. It was never about money. Larry never went into this for money. He went in for an injunction, for a motherfucking gag order, and got exactly what he wanted. He got the shut the fuck up stamp of approval from the goddamn court. Okay, so no. Larry was willing to alleviate FUPA of any restitution he would have been obligated to in return for FUPA accepting a court-appointed injunction, or aka GAG order. Larry ain't pressed about money. That's why he spent the money. This was never about the money. This was about shutting the fuck up. That was the only thing it was about. Larry makes money on top of money, on top of money, within money, about money, around money. Larry, the money will never be the issue. Larry took the time, spent the money to tell a bitch to shut the fuck up and to show niggas just how much you are gonna shut the fuck up and how much it ain't gonna cost Tim to shut you the fuck up. He's about to spend $150K on 3 other more bad body built bitches. Let me see here. I knew Apostle Paul would win. He's very intelligent and probably planned this win step by step years ago. Well, not only is he very intelligent, David Fennell, Larry had the victory from the beginning, the day that he decided he wasn't going to ever speak to the defendant. Larry lived his life, glowed the fuck up over the past 2 years, while the defendant glowed the fuck down. And because Larry never actually said anything to this bitch about this bitch, never carried on with this bitch, what it defaulted the defendant to was having a cup of sins and transgressions that overflowed in abundance. So by the time Larry would initiate a lawsuit, of course it was going to be a landslide. There was no sweat. Do you guys know that this lawsuit was superseded? It was superseded because the defendant had nothing here and he was actually guilty of all 77 grievances. A lawsuit typically takes at least a year and a half. Larry did this in 5 fucking months. And without effort. That's how you do. You back a bitch up against the wall by letting them run their dick sucker endlessly. You let them believe that you don't care. You don't respond. You let them build a case against themselves. And then you kick their motherfucking panties up in the crack of their ass like Larry did. That's what you do. But see, the reason why most people will be unsuccessful at doing this is because most people have egos. Something that Larry lacks. He don't have an ego to be offended by. Because you can talk your shit, bitch. What you're not going to do is affect my coin. I don't give a fuck about what you say. Because what made Larry definitely kick that whole draws up in his ass was, girl, my Patreon has been impacted. Now, you ain't going to never have the power to make me a broke nigga. But you also don't have the authority to remove a single motherfucking red penny from my pocket that you ain't responsible for putting there. Because every motherfucking dollar I get, bitch, I work honestly and earnestly for. And what you don't get the right to do because you got a vice with me, motherfucker, is attack my motherfucking hard-earned coin. When that Patreon popped off, bitch, the draws were definitely gonna get kicked up in the middle of them niggas' ass cracks. Larry don't give a fuck like I don't about these hoes talking shit. Nobody watch that shit. We're too busy, bitch. Living, loving, and spending motherfucking money. Let a bitch talk. Tabloids and inquiries exist. These people are our paparazzi. These folks are our shade room. These folks are our TMZs, bitch. Only somebody's get the paparazzi. Bitch, this paparazzi, baby, this is a part of the rich and the fabulous. Larry the rich, and I'm the bitch who is fabulous, baby. Girl, you're gonna have to do a lot more bitch and talk shit if you want a bitch attention. Cause that's the easy part, is you talking shit. Especially when you a nobody. Nobody gives a damn. And your talking don't do nothing but equate to both of our dicks in your mouth. Which is actually where we prefer our dicks. So you can talk your shit all day long, baby. You pressed and highly bothered. Not us. You is upset and got a pitched fever, bitch. Not us. Why are we supposed to be pressed about you being pressed? Bitch, this ain't no intergenerational transference of trauma, bitch. Bitch, your grief don't become our grief. Your plight don't become our plight. Your upsetness, your anger, your frustration don't get inherited. Bitch, be pressed. And be pressed every day, bitch, if that's what it takes to motivate you to live and be productive today. Baby, will you give that don't mind? Keep on giving, baby. Let the vultures eat. Because as the scriptures say, even the dog eats the crumbs from the master's table. Eat, children, eat. Because the feast is plentiful, baby. Eat, girl. Clout. Get your shit. Just be careful, ho. But get your shit, bitch. Get the numbers up. Just be careful, ho. Talk your shit, bitch. Just be careful. But eat, honey. Because when you got a lot to give, you got a lot to give. Okay? So the vultures are residual. Where they have to give an account for the funds they raise for the legal fund. So each lawsuit's gonna look different. I don't know what Marcellus and Kimberly and Roxanne, I don't know how they're going to behave, you know. So what happens in terms of how things go down, you know, those folk, their egos may be bigger than fucking Fupa's, and that ego may make them fall on their own sword and push shit to trial or a default judgment. And Larry may not be willing to compromise the way that he was willing to compromise with Fupa. He may hold them bitches to punitive damages, especially Kimberly, since she's the one who actually did the literal tutorial on how to get out of Larry's Patreon in conjunction to the smear campaign that them whores over there were participating in. So Larry might, in fact, for the gag of all gags, just for the hell of all hells, just for the pettiness of all pettiness is, he may, in fact, just for the hell of it, baby, press the gas on the financial restitution. Because Kimberly is the one who got her triple chin ass out there and literally tried to lead the girls astray. What about the open letters to, what about those open letter videos to the attorneys Fupa did? All of that is, yeah, oh yeah, all of that. Those would be employees of Larry's. Larry's lawyers are his employees. So all those videos have to come down as well. All those have to come down as well. Because it'll be anybody in any type of, how can I say this? It'll be anybody who has any type of like legal binding to Larry, which would include his family and which would include his employees. And there are videos up about Kendall. That shit got to come down. There's videos up about Shamako. That shit got to come down. There's videos up about Lisa. That shit got to come down. There's videos of Fupa referencing Larry's children. That shit got to come down. Those open letters, any commentary he did directed toward the the attorneys, those are Larry's employees. Got to come down. Contempt of court. Mona Simone says, it's a shame folks can lie on you, not know you, and affect your real life from the fucking internet. Ain't that about a bitch, Mona? And then people wondering why motherfuckers ending up in body bags. Motherfuckers wondering why motherfuckers is becoming the law themselves, baby. Fuck the courts, baby. Get it how the fuck you live. It's a shame and a scandal that motherfuckers don't know how to not like a bitch and walk away. Not walk away. When you turn on the motherfucking TV and you see some shit on the network you don't watch, bitch, you don't start doxing the damn people on the damn channel. You don't start trying to fucking get the motherfuckers on the screen fired, bitch. You simply turn the channel. That's how we know, Mona, these people are sick in the mind. Sick. Delusional. Because what type of people develop that level of emotional investment in a motherfucker who they don't even have to look at, support, or watch ever a motherfucking again? Is anything wrong with these hoes' hands? They don't know how to hit the necks. They don't know how to hit the motherfucking triangle to the right of the screen. They don't know how to hit the motherfucking up and down button, bitch. Anything wrong with these hoes' wrist? When did hoes forget that they can actually move on? Do I need to do a tutorial for these bitches on how to go to the next episode? Because something is wrong with these hoes. That they are that invested in motherfuckers. And see, everybody not gonna let you fuck with them because some people got what it takes. They got the time and they got the resources. And even if they ain't got the money directly, they know how to get the motherfucking money. To be in conjunction with the motherfucking resources. To be in conjunction with the motherfucking time. To get on a motherfucker's ass. Talking about Larry, drop the case. Tell them hoes to keep dropping Larry's dick in their motherfucking mouth. Will he have to pay Middleton with all that money he took from their supporters? Whatever. I don't know what the receipt is gonna look like. Obviously, Middleton was crying broke and unpaid in his memorandum to the courts that we read. There probably is an outstanding debt between Middleton and Fupa, more than likely. You know, if he was going to charge Fupa $68,000 just to make it from, what's the date? Just to make it from October to April, 68 grand, then Middleton is already charging a pretty substantial amount of money just to be retained already. So I'm sure that there is a bit of a balance left. Now, will Fupa be able to pay that up? I don't motherfucking know, and it don't even matter because now that's Middleton and Fupa's issue. You know, whatever issues they got, as you got to read in the memorandum from Middleton, baby, me and this motherfucking nigga and his nigga got irreconcilable differences, honey. So they got issues, baby. That little team got motherfucking issues, girl. So who fucking knows? What if Dalmore get a new friend named Larry Reid? What should he do? I don't know if I understand the question. What if what does he even get a new friend named Larry Reid? I don't. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Look. Foop. 20. There are, between Larry's platform and my platform, there are literally over 100 and 30,000 people who don't like FUPA. If FUPA want to dilly dab and play with, see, this is his freedom. This is it, bitch. This ain't gonna affect us. This gonna be his jail time to serve. These are gonna be his fees to pay to the courts. This is gonna be time out of his life in the clank clank. Okay? So if he wants to try to be cute about shit, if he wants to dilly dab with his motherfucking very livelihood to that extent, that's on that bitch. And if he fucks up, that's on that bitch. Okay? And once again, I'm gonna be doing good witchcraft to make sure that that whole do self-sabotage it. So I hope he tried. Because if he think that motherfuckers ain't looking and listening, baby, if he think that motherfuckers ain't gonna be listening very carefully, if he think that the street committee, baby, it's not gonna be on top of things, baby, let me tell you something. He get out there and be cute if he want to, baby. It's gonna be hell to pay. I gotta get some water. Hold on. Girl, a bitch getting old. I think I done fucked up my throat. Cause when I turned 35, girl, I had got this screaming spirit on me, child. This old nasty piece of screaming and yelling spirit that came up over me, y'all. So I be tearing my goddamn throat up, bitch, cause the screaming spirit, child, it just done came out over my being and shit. So, whoo, bro, I be talking like a loud, banshee screaming bitch. But yeah, if he tries it and get cute with it, hey, FUPA gonna find some way to fuck this up for him. And when he do, the street committee is gonna help him pay the cost to not be the damn boss when he do. Cause if he thought motherfuckers was lurking before, baby, now that people know that after December 20th, bitch, you was a done dada hoe. If he thought motherfuckers was looking through the window, if he thought the demons was at the door, bitch, before, baby, he gonna literally know what it feels like to have literal demons at the door, baby. They're gonna be right there with their ears pressed up against the peephole, bitch. Oh, yes, they is. Nope. He can't refer to Larry's likeness. You know, a gag order typically involves all of that. It involves the bread basket names, all the nicknames, all that shit. Everything that can be related to. Okay? It's the hell to the no, to the no, no, no. What happened to all the people that won the bandwagon with the A team? Well, all the original vultures got scared and shook and done twerked on the way and found them something else to do. I think it's some new pigeons out there just because they naive and don't really know what's going on, child. And they just doing what people who done found a new thing do, honey. They just exploring us, a new shiny toy. They don't know that this is already over, girl. They're having a delayed interest in things. Some of the newcomers who need to do numbers and things, they need to build a channel and things, So this is up and over. Because I think God may be that way, Oz. And we got 222 folk in the chat. Shout out to 222. Because God may be that way, baby. Why you so fabulous? Larry is blessed to be a blessing. He is, man. And let me tell you something. What helped me to stay in this fight, to see this thing through, is because when all this first popped off and Larry, and we were talking about the lawsuit and trial and everything, we always knew from the beginning that this was going to be more than just about Larry. So I didn't feel I could walk away over the past 5 months. Neither did I want to, because Larry's name was on the line. King Job's name was on the line. Andrea Garrison's name was on the line. Miko's name was on the line. There were so many motivations to stay the course. And even Andrea and Garrison, Andrea and Garrison, Andrea and King Jobs and Miko didn't even really know what was planned. I had told them, really. I had been telling them, look, Larry doing this for all of us, bitch. All of us, okay? All of us. That's why it was okay for them all to go and live, okay? Because I already knew that I was about to enforce what needed to be enforced. And like I said, I'm a Scorpio, so I had my own rooster in this fight. These hoes have talked about me for just as long as they talked about Larry. And, oh yes, this was the perfect opportunity, baby, to beat the fuck out of these bitches and to reclaim all of our goddamn God-given time, algorithm, name, and all. And did. And gonna continue to. And it's more hoes to go, bitch. And God done gave me a 2-year supply of lollipops and ass whippings. And ironically, I'm all out of lollipops. Ironically, I'm all out of lollipops, y'all. So it's ass kicking time for the next 2 years. And I got a boss ass nigga in the form of a friend and a spiritual mentor that I love and value, who is supportive of me. You know, we were vacuumed into this shit together and we stayed the fucking course. And, you know, I'm very proud of Larry. I'm very inspired by his own protectiveness and love for the people that he loved and for himself. And we had to do this. You know, Shamako, Alisa, Vincent, aka Buddha, Kendall, they all got sucked into this. They were all doxxed, talked about like dogs. Now the good news is everybody who's here being talked about like dogs by dogs must be some very high luxury ass poodles, baby, because we all been living well for the past 2 years. You know, we haven't been dogged out by being talked about like dogs. You know, our lives have been a blessing. This year alone was literally one of the best fucking years in my 30s I've ever fucking had. This year has been amazing. And it's ending in such a beautiful conclusion with such an amazing fucking victory. This was a happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year for fucking me. This was an epic fucking way to end this year on and to start the whole 2022. The way that my motherfucking self-esteem and confidence is set up at this point is to supernatural fucking proportions, bitch. There is no going back to anything less than kicking ass and knowing who the fuck I am. Now I'm prepared to really go the full distance with my talent and with my relationship in public and in the media. Because when I was getting all those opportunities a year ago, from T.S. Madison to be on the Queen Supreme's court, and Larry wanted me to come and be in the studio, and there was just so much shit happening. I was getting so many gigs, and I was like, girl, do I really want to amplify my visibility? Because it's going to come with the pigeons. And I hadn't found quite my way to overcome that shit. I hadn't quite found my detachment from the cross yet. Because I knew I had to inherit the cross in order to sit that high. In order to be held up that high, I had to be held up on the cross to have that view of everything, to have access to that view from above. And I finally overcame it. Now I'm complete. Now I'm complete. And the only people that can move me are the people that I'm in relationship to. I can't be moved or affected by no bitch on no type of internet who live around no type of a corner, who live across motherfucking town. A bitch who I ain't got no type of genuine substance proximity to is not a bitch who I personally give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about what no bitch say. Because ain't none of these niggas and bitches gonna say it to CTV. And they prove that every time they don't hit the link. Like, I'm about to drop this link right now, bitch. Let's see if one of these bum ass hoes is gonna click the link. Let's keep testing these hoes gangster. Let me drop the link once again and give these pussy ass hoes and these little dick ass niggas the opportunity, bitch, to compete where the fuck they don't compare. Let me drop the motherfucking link again. And give these little dick energy ass hoes and these small pussy hole having ass bitches the motherfucking opportunity to be a motherfucking real nigga and a real ass hoe for once in their motherfucking life. Okay? Because the link has been dropped once again. Hit the link. Does this cover Fupa's minions while hoes are figuring out if they want to hit the link or not? Is no. Because Larry is... Now, if Larry would have actually went to trial to get an injunction, that injunction could have been used to shut all them hoes up in one wide sweep. But because this is a gag order, as Larry told you guys out of his own mouth, he's going to have to actually, he's going to individually sue each person. So, no. They won't be affected by Fupa's judgment, but they're going to get their own. Because Larry, in the first quarter of next year, is coming for Kimberly Chandler and PPP Long Macmillan. That's on period. That's on Jack and Jill went up a motherfucking hill and never came down again. Do you think that Fupa lawyer will sue him? It's very possible. His attorney does not like him. Irreconcilable differences. Fupa embarrassed his attorney. Not only was he barely paying his attorney, not only was he difficult and unyielding and unprofessional to work with, not only did he not have a defense, no claim, no nothing, and that's once again not according to CTV. That's not according to the narrative. That's not according to the streets. That's according to the actual attorney who represented Fupa himself, the nigga who was inside of the case itself, which was Fred Middleton. That was according to Fred Middleton's own words. So that's according to Fred Middleton's own petition. That's according to Fred Middleton's own memorandum. So when hoes is pressed, they need to be pressed about what Fred Middleton exposed. So Patricia, maybe. And maybe that's why Fupa gonna be having to DoorDash it 11 hours out of a 12-hour shift to get that coinage up to pay, to pay that motherfucking tab up. And lawyer tabs are high, baby. When Larry was in a previous litigation, girl, and I saw the motherfucking receipt, I was like, whoa, girl, wow, I'm telling you, this whole court shit, this shit is beyond expensive, baby. You got to be a rich bitch to even sue a broke bitch. Do you hear me? I knew it would end like this. Apostle Reid is a thinker and a planner. I was asking because someone's... Oh, okay, I think I read all this. Yes. Courts try to prevent trials as much as possible. Absolutely. Especially, once again, for defamation suits. If this was a homicide case, obviously, like, we would see something play out like the Kyle Rittenhouse, like the Ahmaud Arbery case. You're going to see that level of production in those type of dire situations. This is a defamation case, and what the plaintiff is asking for is something that can be agreed to by going to mediation, and that's what happened. Oh, but he was in his worst anointing for this battle. He was going to fight until the end. Let me clear my throat. The demise, where the demise reside, baby. Shameful, honey. And anybody even defending Fupa is also shameful, baby, because you like attempting to really get people to believe that somehow, for whatever reason, based upon no facts, based upon nothing, like everything about this case, including the agreement, the parties agreeing, settling in mediation, the gag order implemented, girl, it's just literally so out of sync with the fucking truth to try to spin the narrative in favor of Fupa more. Like, people who trying to low-key keep Fupa more self-esteem intact because they probably know he's somewhere, girl, in a rotten ass tub with a goddamn razor to put to his damn wrist. It's almost like Satanists. It's like, are you really going to worship the loser, bitch? Like, Satan might talk a good game, but God kicked that nigga's draws up in his ass and kicked that nigga draws in his ass so hard, baby, that it caused Satan and everybody who thought Satan was on to something, baby, to get ass tossed from the heavens right into the bowels of the earth, honey. Okay? Remember, when you're serving Satan, baby, Satan lost the war in heaven. You're not celebrating a winner, bitch. This is facts. I was picked for jury duty on a case. They sent us out to lunch, came back, the room was empty. Turns out the case was settled 15 minutes before trial, period. And that's how crazy it is. You can go through, the courts can go through all of that. All that money can be spent. All of that production can be happen to assemble all the things necessary for fucking trial, and then boom, bitch. You don't even need a jury. Like, is that nuts? And courts have witnessed this historically. This is why they just try to get this shit done so that they don't even have to deal with all of that, because it's annoying as fuck. Wishful thinking. Why would anyone copy the child tiptoe through turnips? It's some dumb asshole. I mean, it's just plain old classic everyday bottom line stupid. It's just literally just stupid people in it. Like, just, they are just stupid. I'm talking about like Homer Simpson stupid. I'm talking about like Family Guy stupid. It's just like Homer Simpson stupid ass motherfuckers in the world. You know, that's just it. Can't believe how dumb this grown man is, having all for clout and he couldn't even get the name straight. Okay, I don't know who y'all talking about. CTV, you need to be a lawyer. You know what's so funny? People tell me my whole life I need to, but you know, I'm too ratchet. See, I'll be gonna fuck up and cuss the jury out. You know, I'll be gonna fuck around and smack the fuck out of the fucking defendant, you know, who done took the stand and shit. I'll be up in there forgetting that I'm supposed to be trying to be palatable for these white people and stuff, honey. See, I be there cutting up with all my niggament. See, what I ain't been able to overcome yet is my niggament. This is why I prefer to be a bootleg attorney. I prefer to be a attorney for the streets, baby. Because I get to keep my niggament intact, baby. You know, I definitely would love to pursue, because I'm very nuanced, I'm very meticulous, and I'm very clear-minded, and I'm very clever in my thinking. All of the right moldings for a fucking attorney at law, but a bitch is just too ratchet. Just too ratchet, y'all. I'm a die ratchet. Nothing outside of being sued like him. This should serve as a wake-up call, and the next person may get it even worse than Darryl Moore. I referred to that video. I referred to that video of Me Too lawyers and employees got quite a few callbacks because they hold off on themselves. Wow. He tried to sacrifice the accusers and it backfired epically. Nope. It just literally kept backfiring. Everything he did. back. So what stops a new YouTuber from picking up where Darryl off attacking Larry and starting this mess? Well, once again, people can talk shit, and you guys heard Larry say himself, talk your shit, but you just might want to be careful about what type of shit you choose to say, because there is levels to the shit talking. Not liking somebody, thinking they gay, thinking they effeminate, thinking that they messy as hell, or thinking that they ugly and ashy and black, you know, all that shit, whatever. But if you're going to start making some like shit that's not in the line of just regular smack talk, but things that are really actually defamatory, if you're going to be accusing people of being on drugs, if you're going to accuse people of being sexual abusers, and definitely if you're going to actually try to come for people's coin, you're going to get your ass tore up. And so, and like you heard Larry say, I will sue any of these niggas. Any of them. I don't give a fuck how small they is. Because Larry's suing small content creators. Fupa ain't shit. Kimberly ain't shit. Roxanne ain't shit. And PPP Long Macmillan damn sure ain't shit. Them hoes ain't shit. Larry got the time. Any, mini, mighty, mo. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know? So, people can do what they want to do. Just be ready. Over the past few months, I was saying that to Fupa, be ready, girl. You can think this is a frivolous filing if you want to, bitch. What happened? Fupa learned the hard way. Now, after December 20th, bitch, you know more. You know more. You was once Darryl more, now you know more. The blood of your platform has been drained, bitch. Now you down to the bone and the marrow, the bone and the marrow, bitch. The brick and the mortar, girl. The blood. Larry, it's the blood. The blood. That was the biggest clout that nigga had. Gone now. December 20th, it. Done. Data. Let me keep scrolling up, make sure I got everything. Y'all probably done put a whole bunch of new shit in there. That's what the lawyer said to me. Double check your HR policies. Pay attention to the clauses. No competition clauses. Salute CTV. What's going on, Joe? Uncle. Hold on, let me see. Is it Joe Uncle? John Uncle TV. What's going on, brother? Salute chat. Hope everyone is having a productive day. Absolutely. And you too, man. Thanks for coming over. Shout out to all of the new subbies. If you guys are in the building, definitely hit the subscribe button. I don't know if a lot of you guys, if some of y'all are content creators, let me know so I can shout out your channels and shit. I'm all about teamwork, making the dream work, and supporting other content creators. And once again, I'm also willing to speak. I'm an open book. If anybody want to talk to me, you can always hit the motherfucking link, or you can always ask me to hit your link. Just email me at consciouztv@gmail.com, honey. You know, it's really nothing to talk. It was never about the accusers ever. It's always been about him. To those in the back that still cape for him, absolutely. I told y'all would have egg on your face, period. More egg to come, honey. Every bitch over there gonna have egg on their face. Every last single one of them. This case is gonna teach a whole lot of shit talkers, internet stalkers, and just everyday assholes a lesson, period. It's the living arrangements for me. Shut up. Never said I bet I missed ain't on his level. Oh, yes, you did. But we about to pop our pussies on out, honey. I'm just scrolling through, honey. He needs some milk. That murder plot really get to Fupa, too. Ellie, baby. It's the murder plot for me. For me, it's the murder plot, girl. Amazon is on him. I know for a fact because it came from their representation. Those classes he was selling was done. Ooh, while he was an employee, which violated his Oh, that's what I was gonna say too, girl. I'm actually more excited for the rollout of Kimberly Chandler's chapter and PPP Long Chandler, baby, because baby, if y'all thought the Darryl Moore chapter was messy, baby, but babe, I'ma save it all, baby. I'm more excited for baby the things we gonna be getting into, bitch. For those chapters, baby, that's what I've really been excited about, girl. Fupa was always a bore to me. Fupa was always just goofy and doofus and dumb and corny and uninteresting and boring and raggedy and desperate and just stupid. He was just, it was like watching paint dry with him. But this wide back bitch, honey, and this motherfucking Crenshaw living ass, PPP loan taking out ass, egghead asshole, and this motherfucking power chair bitch. Oh yes, girl, I'm ready to get into all of that gag, baby. Wait until you see them chapters roll, baby, and we gonna let it roll, baby. Is you ready, bitch? I hope they ready, y'all, cause they never are. They never is. Oh yes. Now I don't know what Sector TV over there doing and things, because I have not watched Sector TV since I had came onto his platform with Andrea Garrison. I have been hearing some things, but I have not had no time to go over there and get into nothing because my plate is motherfucking full. But what I will say about Sector TV is that when I was on his platform at the time, I had a great time over there, had a great conversation. It was a great build and exchange. I don't know which side of the fence Sector TV done found himself on at this point, but yeah, everybody should be aware that Larry and the team will get at anybody who needs to be gotten at, because it's not necessary. The truth is playing out in plain sight. So people can do what they will, but if they get got, it'll be on them. But it's easier to just keep it motherfucking cute. It really is that easy. What's going on, Lady Duchess? Hey, boo. I'm just joining, so can someone give me a quick replay of what I missed? People probably already did. I'm probably did, but we just don't went over the mediation shit and all of that. And December the 20th, basically, FUPA will be supervised by the courts. If any Larry Reid Live related content is found anywhere at all in audio, text, stream footage, whatever it is, on any platform he's associated with, it's going to be terrible times. And he will be found in contempt of court for those things. So he has till the 20th to scrub his shit. Will he just all out delete his shit because Larry is all of it? Or will he attempt, girl, to meticulously, me, bitch, I wouldn't have the patience, girl. 2 years. I have to go through 2 years, bitch. 2 years? And one nigga makes up 95% of all of my content? And I'm going to go through and hit delete, girl, and have to listen even to videos not about this nigga to see if I even mention this video. To even mention this nigga name. Then I'm going to have to go through every description box, remove his name, remove his hashtags. I'm going to have to go through my whole community. Girl, woo, baby, let me tell you, the gag, bitch. Not only is the actual deleting spree of the videos all across all social media is going to be the gag, baby. But this bitch done made 2 years worth of Facebook posts about Larry that got to come down. This bitch got a whole community walls on his backup channel and main channel, bitch, that he got to go through single-handedly and remove those caps, baby. Girl, it ain't no, bitch, it ain't no way, bitch. For me, I'm deleting every fucking thing, bitch. I'd rather start from scratch, ho. Because, baby, especially for a fucking platform where I'm not even proud of the subscribers that I have. This bitch got his subscriber count on private. You're not even proud of your channel. You're embarrassed by the fact that your channel only do numbers when you're talking about one nigga. And that you will get more views on a video about Larry than you even have as subscribers. That is embarrassing. That is worth hiding. That is what's worth privating. Because if he actually shared the 2,500 people that is subscribed to his platform, the subscriber count alone tells the truth about what people are actually interested in about his channel, and it ain't him. So he made sure to hide that motherfucking subscriber count so that he could be under the self-delusion of it being about him. Girl, you ain't anointed for this. And baby, there just ain't enough, baby, there ain't enough motherfucking. Let me tell you what's also going to happen with him trying to if he tries to scrub the channels, and especially the YouTube ones, instead of deleting them, since Larry's shit did all the big numbers on his channel, he's going to totally fuck up his algorithm. It's going to it's going to destroy his algorithm. His channel will be, even if he scrubs his channel of everything Larry Reid related and leave everything else up, this nigga channel, in an algorithm sense, will be reduced to a new channel. A new channel. Them notifications ain't going out, girl. Like, if he chooses to scrub his shit, it's like either way, girl, either way, you are literally starting over. Literally starting over, girl. Literally. And then it's just embarrassing at this point. You tried to come down on William McCray. I had already did it, bitch. There was nothing left for you to come down on, girl. That didn't take off for you. You tried to come off on Larry, bitch. You didn't win, bitch. You came all the way down for that. You tried to get into the Matthew, what's the man? Matthew Shepard? Not Matthew Shepard. Matthew something, girl. Try to get into that case, girl. The family didn't even thank this bitch. Didn't even send this bitch a thank you for covering. No, nothing, bitch. The family done did press all over the news, all over the world, all over the internet, all over the United States, bitch. Ain't even so much as blew a kiss at this bitch, in this bitch direction, bitch. He tried to help Jimmy Battles, bitch. We blew the flames out of that shit, bitch. Jimmy Battles hauled the hell ass. He didn't want that legal smoke either, baby. He got reduced to a motherfucking moderator, bitch. How you go from the story to the moderator, bitch? How this bitch go from the motherfucking lead story on the channel, girl, to a motherfucking moderator? Where they do that at? It's just like, it's a parody at this point, girl. It's like watching the little caboose that can't, bitch. That can't. The little caboose that cannot. I cannot. So Fupa can't talk about the outcome of the case. Nope. And neither can Larry. So y'all will never hear anything from either one of them about the case. You're never going to hear an interview with Larry ever again about the case. At least not until, yeah, you're never going to hear from him or Fupa. They literally have to shut the fuck up. They can't even talk about the case. They both agreed to shut the hell up. They both are in legal covenant with the courts. And Larry don't mind that because he ain't want to bring no fucking more attention to this shit than what already been brought to it any motherfucking way. So, no, he will not be talking about the case. Fupa is not allowed to talk about anything either. They both are done. You know, they both are done. Larry was already done. So, Fupa is actually the one who's done. He could do... Hold on, let me see what Auntie said. He could do how not to get sued. Now that girl, Auntie, right? That's what I'm exactly. Larry don't talk about Darryl more. So Larry all the way good, baby. With because once again he was already self quarantining, girl. He was already self-imposed injunction, baby. How not to get that's a niche, especially when it's your experience and you get to speak from experience, baby. Okay, maybe him and PPP Loan, Macmillan, and Roxanne, and Shitterling Chandler, baby, can start doing how not to get sued tutorials and things and walk people through every which way you will absolutely fuck yourself over as a content creator. That might be a niche market. Fupa cancel culture more, baby. At this point in time, Fupa need to let it go. Earl Carter has to do the same thing because Bishop Blake L. Carter was actually arrested. Yep, for not taking down Bishop Blake. Let me tell you, people be thinking that this shit is just paperwork, girl. Like, the demon's at your door, bitch. The courts don't allow somebody to spend this level of money for a judgment that's not going to be reinforced. Baby, you're coming down, even if you have to be forced into several fucking seats. You will take them. You will take them. That's on period. He might as well delete it all because on shows he didn't headline Larry and some kind of... That's what I'm saying. It's fucked up, baby. It's just fucked all the way up. So if we can't talk about the outcome of the case, no. He cannot. He cannot, and neither can Larry either. What's going on, D-Car? You will be hearing from neither one of them about anything. That ain't his ministry, and that's on period. Fupa can't even open his mouth to talk about the victims when people read about how he threw them under a moving bus going full speed down the street. And you know what? For those of you who be out there windmilling and correcting hoes who want to be wrong, I mean, I wouldn't even encourage y'all to even really correct these people, because I think y'all can discern the people who are like genuinely just trying to understand from the people who are just doing the most because they need the attention. I will instruct you guys and suggest to you guys, please don't give the people who y'all know just looking for attention any fucking attention. If y'all find people out here on these streets who, like a Troy Allen, somebody who is just, asking questions and looking through things, and, they're open to, actually having an understanding about what's going on, I would encourage you guys to talk to those people. Please don't spend none of y'all fucking time with none of these fucking sociopaths and narcissists. Because you're not going to win against a narcissistic motherfucker. You can only win against a narcissist by not entertaining a narcissist. You're not going to ever convince a narcissist. I don't give a damn if you bring it down in the writing from the Lord, okay? Because when Moses came down from the motherfucking Mount Sinai with the motherfucking tablets, horns on his head, and a glowing face, baby, the people were still down there fucking and doing orgies and shit and disrespecting the holiness of it all. So please don't bother trying to motherfucking convince these people who y'all know is on they fuck shit. They on they bald-headed hoe shit. Not only his algorithm, but the subscriber loss is going to be them ghost followers. And see, he should already profited, girl. Will destroy his metrics as they can't be removed from you. Baby, this is what you call or what they called it. Not a YouTube apocalypse. Yeah, like a YouTube. That's just another way they say it. That bitch gonna go through Matthew Russians. That's what it is. Why be calling that nigga Matthew Shepard? I don't know who the fuck is Matthew Shepard, y'all. Yeah, Matthew Russians is who I was talking about. That Fupa tried to cover the damn story. Child, people didn't pay that damn nigga no mind. None of them niggas no damn mind. Yeah, Russian. Hashtag no. Nah, that's a hashtag. No more, baby. Woo! Oh, let me screenshot that. I'm gonna use that, Uncle Pete. Let me screenshot that. No more. MOOR, baby. Woo! I fucking screaming. See, that's why my damn throat toe up now, because I be doing the fucking mouse, y'all. What I didn't get, he should have just been. Oh, thank you for saying that, Gina's channel. I keep having to remind you guys that there's going to be there's another attorney by the name of Andrew who specializes in the social media shit altogether. So really, the gag order technically obliges this nigga to have to remove everything. But Larry's other super lawyer in Ohio, who specializes in internet related cyber electronics, all of that shit, he's going to actually be getting Google to actually remove a lot of this shit out of the search engines, a lot of this shit, and to get the platforms actually taken down now that there is a judgment. Because YouTube, Google always, most social media sites really require judgments to actually ban someone or have somebody taken down. And Andrew is going for the gusto as well, which is the full banning of Fupa from any social media, because he's been nothing but a pest, a harasser. And once again, I'm really thankful for Larry, and so many other people are going to be thankful for him in general, because Larry is removing the scum. And he got the time, as you guys heard him say, for any of these motherfuckers. You know? Any of these motherfuckers. And I got close proximity to Larry. So, you know, it ain't nothing but a FaceTime. Ain't nothing but a phone time. Do you want to get so-and-so? Let's do it. Okay. You know, the archangel, Michael and Gabriel, and Uriel and things, you know, they sit the closest to the throne. Mm-hmm. And the Lord respects them and stuff, child, you know. Because that's what happens when you're close to the throne. When you say Crenshaw, I lived up Crenshaw Marcellus, we have eyes everywhere, baby. You there? Period. Period, everybody. Yes, y'all show them some love and support over there. Just crowd that shit up tonight. Yes, God. He should just delete his channel. Cha. And it's gonna be even prayer tonight. Girl, prayer for what, bitch? God didn't answer, ho. Prayer for what, ho? God didn't answer, ho. Your leader, honey, has to shut the fuck up for a lifetime. I wonder how people gonna feel with, for now, the rest of them hoes at least get to say Larry's name, and he just gotta put a cigar in his mouth. Like, I wonder if the A-team gonna torture Fupa like that. Y'all think the A-team is gonna torture Fupa like that, y'all? That they gonna be, that they know this damn man of a goddamn gag order girl, and they gonna be saying this man's name and shit. All on what's left, the leftovers of his platform and stuff, knowing that this man can't eat the macaroni. Fupa gonna be like a ghost when it comes to Larry's name, girl. He can look, but he damn sure don't have the ability to touch, honey. I wonder if the A-team, girl. Woo, baby. It's gonna be the key for me. What if he gives his stuff about Larry to some? Y'all heard it from Larry's mouth himself. I will give any of these niggas that no more work, that hashtag no more everlasting work. That's what's gonna happen. Do y'all realize Larry is spending $150K each and got so many individualized $150,000 laying around that he's not only gonna commit the next 3 bundles to the next 3 members of the A-team, but also amidst that will commit even more bundles to any bitch who's gonna try the kingdom. Okay? And I want to see it happen, because I want to see all these hoes' asses whipped. Because I think that a lot of motherfuckers are just abusing the hell out of social media. You know, I love Tasha K, and I hate that she got to be on the receiving end of this Cardi B shit, even though Tasha K did it to herself. But in principle, like in theory, I love what Larry Reid and Cardi B are doing on these internet streets, which is showing motherfuckers that you can be touched, bitch. You can be touched, girl. Y'all done let, you know, the long suffering of most celebrities convince y'all that you know, you're perfectly safe in your little cracked out side of social media somewhere talking your shit, because you're not. It's just that most of the time, the people who being the popular people, sensationalized people, celebrity people who being talked about just got too much motherfucking to do, and just have a better priority list than committing to kicking some random hoes draws up in their ass somewhere on social media. But now motherfuckers making all the time, and I am here for, even as a commentator myself, I'm here for the accountability, because you know the shit social media has gotten out of motherfucking hand, and it's time to reclaim and set some motherfucking order to all this goddamn chaos. I want all these motherfuckers to bring all the smoke, all these celebrities, all anybody, bitch, make the time to get these hoes together. Spend the money to gather these motherfucking hoes. Come through like a thief in the night, bitch, and apocalypse these motherfucking bitches. I'm here for it, baby. All my Scorpio-ness entitles me to the shit. Yep, baby. Well, he best to get to talking about he on TikTok. He better get the motherfucking TikToking and learn how to do a goddamn 8 count, honey, because that's exactly where the hell he gonna be. That's exactly where the hell he gonna be, baby. Doing a goddamn electric slide and shit over on TikTok, baby. Support his electric sliding, girl. I'm sure Larry got the video for his case against. Oh, Larry has everything. When David Fennell was saying that Larry is smart and dated, we downloaded all these people's channels last year. We were downloading since last year. You know, before they even became aware that they were going to be sued through the cease and desist. So when people took shit down, that didn't make any difference. And then the fact that the street committee didn't even know that a lawsuit was coming, and they had been sending shit all year long. So, you know, the evidence was always mounting. So these hoes can airplane it. I mean, they can do what they want to do now. Like, you can, I mean, like, I think it was so stupid for Mr. McMillan to shut down his shit, because, girl, you already been got, girl. Like, we found your channel in the lost and found, girl. You tried to make it lost. We found it, girl. You were gotten before you were notified. That's why they call it moving in silence. Okay? You don't alert your opponent about your movements, bitch. You move seamlessly. Okay? And you gather your gatherings. And you only put on a show when you got everything you need. You only put on a show when you don't need shit else. You only put on a show when it's game time. That's when you put on a show. But you don't alert motherfuckers and then give them the fucking time to get ahead of you. That would be improper, bitch. Dream 511 says, hold on, let me take a swish. She was on some guy show last night talking tough. It's really her and McMillan that bother me. The goofiest members. I don't know why them folk bother you. Them people are comedy to me. The way they look, the way they sound, the way they act. I mean, I couldn't even take them people seriously if I fucking wanted to. Okay? Like, the people are a complete and utter fucking joke. Especially a bitch taking out a PPP loan for a motherfucking taxi cab service that allegedly he done had since he was 13 years old. How'd that work? I wonder what's going to happen, baby, when they come back to vet those people. Oh, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, girl. Nobody's going to talk about Larry like DM did unless they're nuts. Every video has got to be something wrong, period. And Larry is with all the shit, so bring it. Oh, yes. And she can stay. I want her to be scared enough to hit a elliptical. This bitch is more scared of Larry and CTV than she is of falling through the goddamn staircase at 500 plus pounds, bitch. Like, be scared of constantly punching fucking craters into your goddamn kitchen floor, bitch, because you having to drag 4 goddamn stomachs across the motherfucking diaspora of your goddamn kitchen, bitch. Like, she's scared of all the wrong shit, bitch. Like, I'm scared what it's like to be Kimberly and lay on my back with 100-pound breasts collapsing all over my motherfucking chest muscles and shit, compressing my heart and shit. I know that hoe gotta lay on her side, baby, and just let them goddamn titties just flop to the left, girl. Just let them titties, girl, have their own pillow and shit, bitch. Because I'm sure that her ass be entering into all type of cardiac arrest, honey, but you had to lay on her goddamn back, girl, and got them damn big ass boulders just there. Squeezing everything, honey. All out of breath and shit, girl. Hair creating static and electricity and shit, bitch. It's a bad time at night. Scared of all the wrong shit. Bitch, be scared to croak at 50. Because you got time to be talking about folk and eating, bitch. You gotta pick a struggle. You can't be compromising your goddamn health to the capacity in which you is, and also be getting sued, bitch, and also be getting fired from jobs to part-time jobs because of your online shenanigans and things and shit, and be disapproving of your goddamn family and having them calling your ass, telling you to get your big ass off the motherfucking screen and shit, because they ain't got time for your fuckery. You gotta pick a struggle, ho. These hoes don't want to pick a struggle, they just want to struggle, bitch. 420, what's going on? Now she's there, leader. How old the sued hoes? Oh, baby. Girl, y'all would, girl, you can't even make it make sense to me. Girl, if folks are doofus enough, bitch, to keep putting non-licensed drivers behind the wheel of their car, bitch, I hope they tear your shit up, bitch. Tear your motherfucking shit up, honey. The case is how to handle slander per se. Right, it is. It's a step by motherfucking step, baby. It is a motherfucking step, honey. Oh, baby. I'm gonna save all my good shit for Kimberly. Baby, I got some shit in store for them hoes, baby. Wait till the chapter roll out, honey. If them hoes think they hate me now, girl, look. In this season, bitch, I came to be disliked, ho, because I want to be hated by all the wrong motherfuckers. See, I don't mind being despised and hated by all the wrong hoes in life. I want them hoes mad and pressed and angry and doing 11-man panels and shit pressed about a homosexual. That's what I want them feeling, baby. I want all the wrong ass niggas in the world to be completely upset, baby. And if they thought they hated me, nah. Bitch, wait on it. Wait on it, honey. If you think they hate me now, wait on it. Oh, he gonna be going back to stand-up comedy and then be dealing with the PTSD flashbacks of the ghost of his children and things. Child. The twins and stuff, or the ghost of the twins and stuff is gonna be sitting to the back of the club in their astral forms and shit, honey. Worshiping the devil and shit. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Sector TV had told us how them hoes had hauled ass, baby. Right before we hit the lake, honey, them hoes had the bloop. I said, why these hoes be running, girl? Why you calling our names if you don't want us to come? Why is you ringing our phones if you don't want us to answer? I don't understand. We dropped the link for these hoes. They don't want to click. Okay, we go down to the slums and the ghettos and the projects where they at. Bitch, they want to leave the neighborhood. They want to leave the complex. But you keep calling our names. This why I don't take these hoes seriously, and this is all fun and games and shits and giggles for me. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Exactly. Like, you got all them people over there with all type of issues and shit. You got people with detachable feet and detachable ankles and shit. You got fatty wop ass over there and shit. Bitch, you got all these people over there, girl, with all types of levels of brokenness on the inside and the outside. Bitch, y'all can start a damn mental health disability channel, girl. Y'all can be out there raising funds and bringing awareness and stuff, and putting together groups to support healing the trauma that disabled people and mentally ill people have suffered from in life. Like, could actually have a ministry. Like, if y'all low-key really think about it, think about all the people that galvanize around FUPA. It's people with issues in their bodies, issues in their health, people with issues in their emotions, issues in their brains. He attracts issues because obviously he got all of them. But if he actually were to get his shit, if anybody over there had any actual sense, if any of them people actually wanted an actual purpose, not clout, because purpose and clout are two different things. Clout is a counterfeit to purpose. Okay, it looks like the real thing, but it's as fake as a $3 goddamn bill. But if them actual hoes who like to act like they want purpose and they doing things in purpose when they really in fact doing clout actually wanted actual purpose, girl, they could actually have a real ministry out here. Okay, a whole ministry out here could be getting the attention of a lot of notable other people who work in the mental health fields and have networks and resources and just be doing fucking legendary work that you can count on to get you into heaven. Unlike this clout that's going to have these hoes busting hell wide open. Because these hoes here are going straight to hell. That's what the Black Holy Ghost had told me. These hoes is going to burn up straight in the bowels and depths of hell. Okay, upon judgment. Upon the earthly explorations and things. Because they play. I'm just saying. So who's going to start the pool on how long it's going to take FUPA to get locked up? Girl, I told you I'm gonna be doing a good witchcraft, girl. I'm gonna be doing that mind control type witchcraft, girl. That be putting false thoughts and false feelings and shit inside of people, honey, making them think that this is what they really want, girl. Like, he gonna be over there one day just really wanting to talk about Larry, girl, not even really understanding that that's all my witchcraft that's provoking his ass, girl, to go ahead and do it, baby. Oh yes, baby, I'm gonna be putting them demons gonna be at his door. I'm gonna be lighting all the candles, baby, praying to all the ancestors, baby. I'm gonna be burying all the boxes in the backyard and things, baby. I'm gonna be helping out to say, Larry, say my name, say my name. When Larry ain't around you, baby, I dare you to say his motherfucking name. Say his name, say my name. Don't act like you is lazy when you really is fugazi. Why you won't say his name? Say his name, say his name. When Larry ain't around you, say, Larry, I fuck you. If you ain't no lame, say his name, say his name. Say his name, bitch. Periana to the Perrier. I'll give it to the 1st of January. That's a few weeks out of the way, bitch. That is a few weeks away. Gene says, If you start doing back stand up, I am sure he will use real. Oh, baby, and we arrest his ass right from the stage, baby. Or whatever goddamn hookah bar, whatever type of backwoods country ass pool hall his ass gonna be doing stand up at, baby. Whatever type of goddamn chickling strut, whatever kind of goddamn Wagner, South Carolina ass juke joint his ass gonna be doing comedy in, baby. We go come and arrest that hoe right on D spots. Oh yes, that's on period. Oh yes, D-Car, they sure do. They show motherfucking dough. I'm grown and still don't fucks with kidding me. Woo! Hook up with Fupa done work with psychic connection. She said the devil is mostly arrogant and ignorant, honey. His bipolar didn't cause him get 5150 hole, honey. Okay, and that's what the fuck around and happened, honey. Cause he, baby, let me say, trial was gonna tear motherfucking more ass up, baby. Let me tell you something. Cause the lawyers, I told you that the lawyers was asking for them goddamn permits for them weapons and shit. We found out, girl, them ain't no damn real guns. That whole got prop guns, honey. All that shit he been brandishing and stuff, baby. Fake ass, gazy, frontin' ass, punk ass, big pussy ass hoe, honey. All them goddamn guns and shit he was waving toward Miko and shit. All that shit he was on pulling up to the screen about protecting Jimmy and shit. 2 in a bullet, bitch. 2 in a bullet for what, bitch? What's gonna be in the motherfucking chamber? Bubble gum? What's gonna be in the chamber, ho? Bubble formula? Baby, those was motherfucking prop guns, okay? If the bitch can't, y'all heard the hoe say his son don't even got a tablet because he don't even own a goddamn tablet. So how the fuck he gonna own a AK-47, a sawed-off motherfucking shotgun, rifle and shit, bitch? Motherfucking prop guns. You know the hoe is a fake-ass Hollywood non-acting actor, honey. Those are prop guns, okay? And the reason you gonna see that hoe shooting at the gun range is because he's renting out the guns at the gun range. You can pay the gun range to test and shoot their weapons. His motherfucking weapons. Motherfucking prop weapons. Are you okay? Baby, that's why he was threatening when I was dragging his motherfucking ass. And he had to go on lunch break, girl. From them DoorDash orders, baby. He had to stop, pull his shit over to the side of the road, girl. And baby, that baby was flared and mad, baby, threatening me and Meek, and Knockout Media, talking about and none of y'all gonna shoot me, girl. Shooting? That's not our ministry. That's your ministry. I guess he wanted us to shoot him because he want to actually see what a real gun sound like. He want to see what a real bullet look like coming out of the chambers because ain't nothing coming out of his. Baby, baby got so pretty. Baby, y'all don't understand, baby. I be loving when I be tearing these niggas up, honey, and they be having to galvanize in the Million Man March and shit, bitch, and start talking shit. Well, I don't know why they be don't liking this kind of teaching, honey. I didn't know I had this type of effect on these niggas. Well, if they like you, baby, you got to know, ho, I motherfucking love it. And all the motherfucking side effects. Oh, yes, baby, this is deep, honey. Go cry in the motherfucking car, ho. With your motherfucking pellets, bitch. Go shoot a rooster, bitch. Go shoot a motherfucking pigeon, ya fucking whore. Bitch, you better go hunt for a rabbit, ya bitch. A motherfucking gun. Bitch, you can be shot by them prop guns that Fupa used, bitch, and go home and put a band-aid on them wounds. Bitch, you don't even see the EMT for the injuries caused by those weapons. That bitch will have to shoot 37,000 rounds of pellets and then throw the rifle at you, bitch, to cause you to bleed. That's how much it'll take to be injured. That's on True T. That's True T. True T. True T. True T, honey. Baby, he said it was like a movie, ain't it? Ain't it, Dorsey? Of course it's all been fake. Of course this was all a show. Fupa been acting this whole time. This has been his biggest role. He didn't want to be the Invisible Man anymore. This was the greatest production of his life. Do y'all know that the only reason why Fupa won't copyright strike people channels like Knockout Media? It's because that's how desperate he is to be somebody. Is that even bad attention, long as it keeps his name up in lights, baby. It's just the sad, pathetic desperation for me. It's just to be that desperate and lonely and friendless and isolated, and to just be that broken, honey, that you prefer even negative attention. Negative attention. So when people was asking, people was like, Fupa gonna flag Knockout. No, he not. The bitch too desperate. He ain't gonna flag Knockout. As angry as that whole be, in the end, it ultimately gives him the attention he looking for. And that's all that he been after his whole life, is attention. Even if he had to act up to get it. Even if he had to be unruly, be a big ass hoe and a self-professed prostitute. Child, he came on here and told y'all he was a 3-time convicted felon. Honey. He came out here and told y'all he even been a criminal. That's how desperate this hoe was to be, to hold y'all attention. He didn't care whether he was the hero at times in the story. He didn't give a damn if he was the bad guy. Long as it held your attention. That's all this has been about. And YouTube didn't make it no better by also adding a check alongside the trauma. Perfect combination for total, absolutely wholehearted, full-blooded, full-blown delusion. It was all an illusion. This was... Y'all ever saw the movie Scream? Yeah. This was all about trauma. All of these metaphorical murders was all about trauma. And wanting attention and putting on these grandiose shows. Nope, you don't need a license for a prop gun. Lights, camera, action. Now you're on. Just remember, you've been warned. Enjoy it now, because it won't last. Same script. She there! Same script, different. Baby, you better get into that Whitney and that Deborah. Oh my God. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta pull up them lyrics, baby, because that is those are the perfect lyrics, baby. Hold on. That is my shit too. I have not heard different. I missed some 90s songs that it was so dramatic. So dramatic. You know, and I also wonder how much pussy did Deborah Cox have to eat to get this collaboration? I just want to know how much pussy did Whitney make Deborah eat to get this motherfucking collaboration, honey? Because y'all know that Whitney is an old LGBT, honey. She's an old nasty piece, a beautiful, big throat singing LGBT, honey. I wonder how much CUDA did Miss Deborah have to eat, baby, to be a part of this cast, baby. Same pussy, different cast. This is a retake of my life. I was the star for many nights. And now the other 18 members are the leading ladies in Larry's life. Lights, camera, action. Now you're on. Just remember that you've been warned. Enjoy it now, because it won't last. The same script, different lawsuit cast. Baby, that's the perfect note to end the fuck on, baby. I am motherfucking done. I am fulfilled. Are we complete? We are complete, bitch. I gotta get out of here. I got shit to do. I love y'all. I gotta finish my content and my review and shit, girl. This was it. If you want the uncensored version, girl, if you want the insides of the scoops, girl, of the tings and the tings and the tings of the tings, baby, then you make sure to get your motherfucking ass in Patreon and you get that version of the tings, baby, okay? Because those were the whole tings. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Please thumbs up, share this video, and remember, please hear me when I say to all of the supporters and followers, do not spend y'all time talking to some of these people who y'all know don't want to be talked to. They want to do the talking. Let them. Only give and cast your pearl unto the people who are genuinely got questions and are sensible, who ain't out for actual clout. They out for, you know, real context and information. Please don't be rendezvousing with them folk, child. It's not that deep. It's really not. So I love you guys. That pop out pussy on out the building, chill. How I screamed every time CTV says nasty piece. Oh, nasty piece, baby. Oh, nasty piece of LGBT, baby. Oh, yes, God, honey. Let's loosen, pop out. Oh, I want to shout out. My phone is dead, but I did see a cash app from 7 stars. Her comment so goddamn far back, but I'll list her channel in the description box. And I got another cash app too. I don't know who it is, but I will shout you guys out in my next commentary for sure. I love you guys, and let's go ahead and twerk on out the door, bitch.
Hey, what's up, Larry, baby? Listen, this is just a little remix to remind you that you are still the shiznit. So don't even worry about Darryl the Bomb and his B-Team minions, because you had a purpose before they even had an opinion. You still got much love out here, and you are still winning. So let those haters hate, and let those trolls troll. They are just mad because they will never ever rise to your level. Y'all haters ain't on his 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 level. You ain't on his level. Here we go. We're gonna start with Darryl Moore. You ain't on his level. And I'll say your name, cause from the pits of the hell you came. You's a dirty old man. You came up with a lame ass plan. You tried to take Larry down, or with a proof that was unfound. Shame on you. Find something else better to do. Cause that same ditch that you dig in is the same ditch your ass gonna fall in. You recruited El Carter, and his dumb ass ain't no smarter. And as a matter of fact, I think you want Larry's feet in your crack. Marcellus, look looking like Hannibal Buress. You're always making threats, but ain't never done a damn thing yet. Ain't you that gutter snake who made fun of Larry's rape? You'll say it ain't so, but when we saw you on a video, shut the hell up and sip your tea, because a badass you'll never be. All you do is talk shit with that lame ass 18 clip. And now we got big little Kim, who really just wants to sit in. I won't go in on you, sis, but you're so much better than this. And Roxanne, Darryl don't wanna be your man. He is just using you because he needs a thinking of you. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Black Mr. Clean. Y'all haters ain't on whoever the hell y'all be. Y'all the biggest haters I ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You tried it though, gotta give you an A for effort, but you really gotta E for epic failure.